Hi guys, Antoinette here, and it is HR Tip Tuesday, and I'm just going to drop right on in and talk about today's topic, which is post interviews and what you should do next. Now, after the interview, and whether you're on site and in person, and you stepped out of the building, you may want to just or after you've turned off that camera and turned the lid down from your laptop and you're just like, oh my gosh, that was intense, that was great, that was amazing, I did horrible, I did great. Just relax. Whatever it is, wherever you are, if you've stepped out of the building, sit in your car for a minute and just relax and breathe. No matter how great it was, no matter how bad it was, just breathe. That is the very first thing that I would recommend that you do. Now, if you're driving and you're on your way home, just reflect. That's the second thing that I would say to do is just reflect and think about what it is that you said in the interview, what it is that you took away from the interview, and all that made up of your experience. You want to make sure that you have a clear understanding as to what really took place. What did you say? What did he or she say? This way, it helps you understand if you are really and truly ready to start working at this particular company. Do you think that you could work with this hiring manager or in this particular department? Does the culture sound like something that you could really be a part of? Would you really benefit from being in this company? What are some of the perks that you were told about the company? Hence, one of those questions that I suggested that you ask at the end of the interview in my previous video. I'll link that at the top here. Now, once you figure out what it is that you really like about the company and if you would, really love to work there, and if the job still seems like something that you could do, my third suggestion would to be to send a thank you note. Thank you notes are like the icing on the cake for hiring managers and even recruiters when you've had a great interview and at the end of the day you get a thank you note and it's just I can't express how great it feels to get a thank you note, especially when a candidate says or reminds you of things that you may have mentioned in the interview. That is a great look. That doesn't 100% guarantee that you will get the job. However, it does set you apart from all the other candidates. Take this opportunity to be a little personal and really express your enthusiasm and active interest in working with this company and being a part of the team. Also, you want to emphasize the things that you've learned about the company and how they align with who you are and your personal beliefs. The third thing that I would suggest that you do is relax. Take your mind off of it. Go out to the park, do an activity that gets your mind off of what you have just experienced. Spend some time with family, spend some time with friends, and just take a load off. So by the next time you hear from the recruiter or the hiring manager, it would either be a pleasant surprise or just an expected yes, which you should be confident. Anytime you go into an interview, you should have that expectation of, yes, I'm going to get this job. Those are my tips for today, and I hope those help. I have a ton of suggestions and tips for you, and I offer that you visit hrimpactservices.com and click on individual services to get a full list of the services that I provide and have helped many others to be just as successful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.